So you ready to hear what we're doing?
Yeah.
First of all, flip your math mats over because we're not using them as math mats. We're just using them as math. So today, we're going to do a science project. So I was wondering if you could start by telling me what scientists do. What do good scientists do? Yeah,
they test what they're making.
They test what they're making? What else do good scientists do?
They make sure that something's not gonna explode when they're making a potion.
So when they're doing that, it means they have to be very careful, right?
Yeah.
They have to be careful with the things they're working
Just just like blue water and yellow and red and green and orange water.
So when they do that, what do? Do they put them together?
I think they're gonna mix them together, and then they have to make sure it's not gonna explode.
So sometimes
because when it goes like, they have to clean up all the mess they have made.
So
Yeah, and even the cup might break. And
so
then
and
they have to be careful that they don't touch the potion, because if they made it like a dinosaur potion, they might turn into a dinosaur.
Well, thinking about all those things, Aiden, thinking about all those things, we have to remember to be careful with the materials we're working with, so that we don't break things and so that we don't make a big mess. Okay?
Oh my gosh! Look.
I know. I'll show you it in a moment. So today we're going to be making something, and I want you to do something that good scientists do, which is observing, making observations. We talked about that with our terrarium. What does it mean when you make observations? Yeah, Missy?
Guesses.
Guesses? So that's a different word. Do you know the word that goes with making guesses? So when I say we'll be making observations and predictions.
Oh, you mean hey guys, look, flowers.
Sophia,
the owl chunk.
Sophia, could you explain to me what it means to make observations?
No, I forgot.
You forgot? Does anyone remember what it means to make observations?
No, not really.
When you look at something and you think about what you see, yeah? You think about things that you perceive with your senses. To use your senses to think of, what do I see? What do I smell? What do I hear? Those are observations about things. Right? So scientists do a lot of observing. Gemma?
That was an airplane.
And then making predictions is what you said, Yemisi, about making guesses. Right? So after you make your observations, you can make guesses about what you think will happen next. Like during reading, you do a lot of predicting.
Hey, green.
Alright, so I'm going to pass you out a sheet.
Yellow, green, blue, white, red.
Like that. So in this first square right here, I'd like you to draw the materials we're working with. So these are the 4 ingredients that we are going to use for our science project.
Is that flour?
So I'd like you to draw what you see, and you could label them if you like.
Yes, it is.
And here are some labels.
But is that flour?
Yes, it is. So flour is here, oil is here, salt, and water. So the labels are here if you need the labels to write them.
Oil.
Alright.
I don't like oil. I'm not going to taste it. My mom makes noodles. My mom makes the best rice with oil and salt and pepper.
Yeah.
The best.
I know, so all of these are cooking ingredients, although we're not eating what we're making.
Ew, that's eggs.
Oh, I like that Aiden is looking carefully at the materials.
I'm making
doing some thinking.
I can't really make. Wow, is that sugar?
Well, we're using salt.
Salt. Okay.
Aiden, are you going to draw the materials? Do some labeling?
I'm drawing these. I'm just doing the beginning.
And then once you draw your first observations, I'll pass them around and you can feel them.
It's really hard to make the salt.
And smell them.
It takes a long time. I'm just labeling them like flour sauce. I'm not. And this is water, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to get the water. It's really weird.
So what do you notice about these materials? 2 of them are one thing, and 2 of them are another thing. What's the difference between these 2? And these two.
Salt. I'm making a label for this. Salt. And flour. I'm making a label for this. Flour. What's this?
That's oil. So boys and girls, if you look at these things, what's the difference between the ones in the red bowls and the ones in the yellow bowls?
Well, the difference between these two, because when you put oil with that, the oil will just split back up.
Oh, we'll have to see what happens when we mix things. That's a good prediction.
Are we going to do that today?
But what I'm asking is what's the difference between these ones and these ones?
The bowls are both, these ones are both yellow and those ones are red. Oil.
So why don't I give you a hint? These two are both liquids. Right?
These are solid, not liquid.
And these are solids, exactly, not
Solid.
liquids. So
Solid like ice. Okay, so water.
So Sophia, are you finished with your first drawing?
Yeah.
You want to give this a feel and a smell? Be sure not to spill it. What does it feel like?
Feels like soft. It feels like icing.
It feels like icing. You said it feels soft. I like hearing the describing words for what it feels like. Yeah? And now I want you to shake your hand off. Alright, I want you to feel the salt.
There's a handprint. Yeah.
What does the salt feel like?
Feels like crusty. It feels crusty and it looks like sprinkles.
So that one feels crusty and this one feels soft.
Well done.
See what other people have to say. Would you like to feel the flour?
Yeah.
You can give it a smell if you like,
Well
although
done.
be careful not to
Well done.
get flour dust in your nose. Aiden, what would you like to do? You want to touch the water?
No, I want to touch that.
You want to touch the flour?
I'm done.
Wonderful. So we'll pass these around.
Oh,
What does it smell like?
Salt, water.
Can you give it a feel? Or I'll pass it to you.
Natural water. Sure.
Here, brush your hands off.
How do you put them in the water?
Just brush it off over the...
Doesn't it?
Alright, so if you want to give that a feel. Aiden, you want to feel the salt?
Eee, the water. I'm done. Liquidy. I'm done. I'm gonna feel oil, water, salt, and flour. I'm done. I'm ready.
Give your hand a try. How does it feel, Aiden?
Yeah. I'm ready to feel everything. I need a dry.
How does it feel?
I need a dry towel. It feels soft.
Alright, let's pull your hand out and brush it off over the flour.
Crusty and soft, and it's like I made a deep handprint. That feels. Hey, okay, can I do it again?
No, we're doing one turn because we're going to start mixing them
Hey,
together.
mix them together. It feels weird. I bet you will make potion.
Would you like to touch one finger in?
I bet it will make potion.
Alright.
I bet it will make potion. Ew.
So once we're done feeling,
Whoa,
we'll start mixing.
Cold. This feels cold.
Just do one.
I feel the salt. I feel
Yeah? So what does
I won't get the salt off of me.
It's alright, use the paper towel and some water. So how did the oil feel, Jeff?
Wet water. It smells like new. The oil smells like my mom's voice, and the salt feels crusty and soft.
Alright, so we're going to start.
Hey, but I didn't feel the oil.
That's alright, because you'll make some more observations of different
Where's the
ways.
spoon? Can I do one?
Wait a moment, because you will each
How
come
was
up
the oil?
and do one.